This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him. Okogie, with his athleticism and attacking nature, able to draw fouls quite a bit, and that gets him a fair number of and-one chances.
Now here's Doncic. This one for three. The rebound by Bridges. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
Now here's Ball. Takes a 3. And he buries his first look.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
From deep, Reeves. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. From the high post. The shot no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Down low. Miller. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. For 3, Bridges. And Reeves pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Hayes attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to James. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run.
Well, that is a very impressive, quick first step by Josh Okogie. Hard to defend that.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Okogie. James with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. 1:46 left to play in the first.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
On the wing, Reeves launches it. Okogie pulls down the board. Hornets leading by 9. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time. It's remarkable. to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Bridges outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's James. Oh, Williams with the block. And that one's good. James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Reeves pulls it down. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for Los
And he makes a first.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. Ball taking his time here. The 3 connects from downtown. Ball's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
14.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
James can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 11. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Milton from the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Milton's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Okogie. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Miller can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 13. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. Here's Milton. Another shot. And Vanderbilt lays it up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Now Los Angeles with it. 11-point game. James up top. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Back to Milton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Back to James. Up top, Vanderbilt. Shoots over Bridges. Top of the key jumper, no good. Charlotte leading by 14 to the paint. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And here's Connect outside. And he buries his first look.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yep, that one goes.
Okogie looks unstoppable out there, racking up points and putting on a big-time show.
Pass to Connect. The three ball. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. Here's Williams. Back to Ball. Let's go with a three. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Lakers trail by 13. Milton for three. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title card.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA, playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Pass to Williams. Back to Okogie. Ball outside. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
32 seconds left in the second period. Bridges outside. The Lakers with a rebound. To the inside. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Now one on Ball.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Williams on the wing. 6 points for him. Miller outside. The three is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
43.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Charlotte on top, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Back to Doncic. From behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Pass to Okogie. The kick out to Williams. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Williams misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hachimura. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hachimura's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Smith. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Green missing.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
James outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Punching it inside, LeBron.
Now is the time to get aggressive. That will help them. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him do his work.
His third personal foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Smith outside. Driving inside. Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Green missing. Lakers trail by 10. Launches a 3. Doncic, no good. So it's the Hornets now. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Williams. Misses the 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's James from the arc. Hayes tips it back in. Hayes has got 5.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
They get it back. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And here's Green from the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Smith. He's scoreless. And here's Nurkic for three. Left side Reeves. With the teardrop. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And here's Nurkic for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
56.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Charlotte leading by 7. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Reeves. Offline with a three. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Now here's Williams. Here's Mann. He's covered by Reeves. Outside, Green. Hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
To the middle. In transition. For three, Smith. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 12. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's James. The putback. The shot won't fall. Charlotte leading by 12. For three, Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James outside. Goes up on the wing. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Smith outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Okogie. James with the rebound. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Ball. And it's Hachimura missing. And here's Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Smith. Nurkic with the ball. Hachimura covering. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
And here's Hayes. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Nurkic. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte leading by 13. And stolen by Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
To the left wing. The kick out to Ball. Jacks up a three. Charlotte, no good that time either. Time running out for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Lets it fly. That's short off the rim. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Nurkic. Can't cash it in from close range. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Picked it!
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Shot is good by Reeves.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Okogie. Williams up top. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
James, right side. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Ball. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on